Frigibax. So this is where it goes downhill. That is a musty dog. God, they all look like such douches. 3 out of 10 out of 10. I need to know what's on the other side of those whack-a-mole motherfucker! Pokemon Scarlet and Violet was released on November 18th of last year. And here I am, in January, about to rate every new Pokemon by aesthetic. I haven't actually played the game, but I played those. So I'd say I'm pretty qualified. So without further ado, let's go. Sprigatito. Now I'm gonna start off generous and give that an 8 out of 10. You're welcome, Sprigatito pickers. Floragato. Flora where? I mean, we all have an awkward middle school phase, alright? 6 out of 10. Meowscarada. Oh no, is this the new Lopunny or Gardevoir? Bro, just look at the art. It is, isn't it? Oh, but it's kind of bland. 3 out of 10 out of 10. Fuecoco. You know, fire types are my favorites, so... Now am I kidding? Usually I'm biased with my fire types, but this ain't it. Looks like a bad Chinese ripoff of Charmander. 2 out of 10. Crocalor. It's ginger, so that's bad enough, but what the motherfucking egg doing? The combination of Crocalor's fire energy and overflowing vitality has caused an egg-shaped fireball to appear on the Pokemon's head. Yeah, over here we call that cancer. 3 out of 10. Skeledirge. Oh my god, now we're speaking my language. Now this ain't bland. 9 out of 10. Quaxly. I mean, he's goofy, but you can't hate him. 7 out of 10. Quaxwell. He's gonna be a fighting type, huh? Or psychic. With that Megamind of a head. 6 out of 10. Quaquaval. Okay, I love my fighting types. He's not too colorful, but he's not too bland either. 8 out of 10 if I don't look at his feet. Lechonk. You know what? I was searching for images. Everyone was cooking this thing alive. 5 out of 10. Oinkalone. See, Game Freak knew y'all were gonna give Lechonk shit. So they make Oinkalone here emo. Went from Lechonk to I wanna die, bro. 2 out of 10, bro. I'm sorry. Tarantula. Oh, it's a ball of yarn. 6 out of 10. Spidops. What? Where's the resemblance? What happened? 1 out of 10. Nimble. 2 out of 10. Low kicks. Oh, come on. It looks like an edgy cockroach. This is the type of Pokemon that when you see them on the opposing team, you're like, man, I got this. Take this flamethrower, bitch. Oh, now I'm gonna get comments like, low kicks is actually the meta right now. Palmy. Hey, every gen, they're gonna have some chubby, cute, furry Pokemon. This is just one of them. 6 out of 10. Palmo. Nothing really stands out about it. 5 out of 10. Palmet. Did it evolve? Just got taller and furrier. Also, it went darker, then lighter, then darker? 2 out of 10. Disappointing. Hand-a-mouse. Back in my day, they didn't create Pokemon that you can draw in 20 seconds. Not even execute, dude. They didn't even try with this one. 1 out of 10. Mousehold. Oh, because household. Also, is this supposed to be like an evolution or what? Because those two in the back didn't evolve. They just got nasty in your Pokeball, dude. 1 out of 10. Fido. It's alright. 6 out of 10. Dash Spun. How can you hate this? I love my dog Pokemon. Look at the fat donut around his neck. I don't know how it's not extinct by now, but hey. 9 out of 10. Smolleaf. 5 out of 10. Dolleaf. Pretty cute. Looks like it's on its way to becoming grass psychic, maybe? 4 out of 10. Arboliva. Oh, and it can't see no more. You ever feel bad when some of your Pokemon evolve and they can't see, stand, or even just move anymore? I don't know, man. The grape's kind of dull with the colors. 5 out of 10. Squawkabilly. God, they all look like such douches. 4 out of 10. Klee. You can't tell me it doesn't look like a Minecraft mob. That is a Minecraft mob. 8 out of 10. Neclestack. You know, it was a little round, but now it's just a full-on Minecraft mob now. Like, it's just gonna be a granite block next. Oh my god, it's happening. We've been through so much. I can't believe it. Pick a stack? Nickelsack? 8 out of 10. Gargantus. Oh wow, it stood up. Game Freak does not let Pokemon stay on all fours. Pretty sick design though, actually. Also, I heard it literally rubs salt into the wounds of other Pokemon. That's so cute. 8 out of 10. Charcadet. You know I love when Pokemon got fire coming out of them somewhere. It could be coming out of their assholes and that's still it. Oh, 6 out of 10. Armor Roach. God damn. You know this Pokemon brighter than the sun, but they don't overdo it. And I hate to break this to you, right? But that is not a psychic type. That is a fire fighting type right here. What else do you need all that armor for? 8 out of 10. Cerulege. Wow! The gradients on his fire and his blades, bro? Right off the bat, I would seriously consider buying Violet just for this Chad. Man, 10 out of 10. Catbull. Cute, but I swear to God, if you keep swinging that ball sack around in battle, I'm gonna not be able to focus, dude. 5 out of 10. Ball sack. Bellybo. Oh, again, it's just one of those Pokemon that you can't just bring yourself to hate. It even kept a smile. 6 out of 10. Watrel. Classic bird Pokemon of every generation. 6 out of 10. Kilo Watrel. I mean, like, I've seen it with its open wings. That looks special. 5 out of 10. Maschiff. What's up with all the hair this generation? 7 out of 10. Mabostiff. My boss? What happened to all the attitude then? 5 out of 10. Strudel. It literally looks like a cat. 5 out of 10. Grafaiai. This thing will give you rabies. Not can. It will. 5 out of 10. Ramblin'. I quite like this. You gotta like them ghost types, man. Not let you grow legs or something. 8 out of 10. Ramblegast. Hey, I'm surprised it didn't stand up. Seems like a damn common theme. I like that they upped the complexity design. I also like the eyelashes. That's a nice detail. 8 out of 10. Toad's cool. Hey, Toad's cool, dude. It's supposed to resemble a mushroom. God, I hate mushrooms. Also, can we just talk about... He looks naked. 1 out of 10. Toad's cruel. No, man. No. Everything in this is just the black, the bright yellow, the skin pink. Everything just complements each other in the wrong ways. 1 out of 10. Cloth. You know the thing with Pokemon who look like they haven't had a thought in their life? It's that you can't hate them. 8 out of 10. Capsakid. You know what this reminds me of? Ludo from Star vs. the Forces of Evil. That's all I have to say. 1 out of 10. Skull Villain. I mean, I like bell peppers. That body looks kind of dull though. 4 out of 10. Reller. What you finna do with that ball of chocolate? 3 out of 10. Rapska. There's something extremely wrong about this Pokemon. I think it might be, just might be, that goddamn thing it's holding. It's like the texture, the colors. Psychic types be freaky as hell. This one crosses boundaries, so damn. 2 out of 10. Flittle. Is this the tissue box Pokemon? Why psychic types gotta look so eccentric all the time? 4 out of 10. Espathra. This is the evolved version? Went from 1 to 402. I do quite like the design though. Looks like it would send you on an acid trip the moment you touch it. 8 out of 10. Tinkatink. Again with the extra extension of hair, but 5 out of 10. Tinkatuff. Oh shit, it's getting real. Hair grew, it looks nicer, I guess. Goes all with that mustache. 5 out of 10. Tinkaton. Whoa! 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Wiglet. I've been waiting all day to talk about this abomination right here.
You're done. You're done.
You know the worst thing about this Pokemon? It's that it appears in hordes. Now the last time I saw that was in 8th grade sex ed. When this one named that the dick Pokemon. 1 out of 10. Wug Trio. Oh my god, can someone just please take a hammer and smash that rock to pieces? I need to know what's on the other side of those whack-a-mole motherfuckers! I hate this Pokemon. 1 out of 10, dude. Bombardier. This thing is a stork, right? Is this what parents in the Pokemon world refer to when they ask them where they came from? Yeah, son, a Bombardier brought you to me. Wow, really, Mom? Took away your dad though? Oh, you fatherless. 7 out of 10. Finizen. It's really cute and stuff, but I feel like it just completely rips off a real life dolphin. 6 out of 10. Palafin. Oh, it's got a heart underneath it. 10 out of 10. Paladin. Hero form. No, it stood up. Did I mix up the names or something? Paladin. 7 out of 10. Varroa. Well, what's it supposed to be? Like I can't comprehend it visually. Oh, it's supposed to be like a cannon, right? Pretty cool, pretty cool. Poison Steel with a hint of ghost. 7 out of 10. Revaroom. Sheesh. 7 out of 10. Cyclizar. What the hell? It looks exactly like the legendaries. Yeah, guys, I already seen the legendaries. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. I don't know. Because I've seen the legendaries, Cyclizar kind of just looks like a really washed version of them. Oh my god, Cyclizar, my favorite Pokemon! Never mind. So, 3 out of 10. Earthworm. God, I hate the eyes. Why are they so tiny? Well, you could say the same about me. 3 out of 10. Glimmet. It's attached to an onion or garlic. Oh, 4 out of 10. Glamora. Oh, come on. I didn't like Glimmet, but at least it had some character. Glamora here is literally just an onion. Or garlic. You know what I'm talking about. 2 out of 10. Grievard. Whatever breed that is, I'm good. Again with the hair or those ears. Either way, that is a musty dog. 4 out of 10. Houndstone. That dog needs a shower. More than this stinky thing.
Fuck you!
Is this what happens when you don't bury your parents' dead Maltese properly? They come back to life in the form of that. I changed my mind about Grievard. 2 out of 10. Flamigo. Okay, the naming is just plain lazy. I drew this flamingo Pokemon and I don't know what to name it, man. I'm gonna get fired, man. We'd have to work at Mappa next. Mappa! You did it, you... Flamigo! What were we talking about again? 3 out of 10. Citado. My first thought is, it would also work upside down. 5 out of 10. Cititan. Again. Oh, never mind, doesn't work. But you know what? I've seen what it looks like with its mouth open. I respect the design there. 8 out of 10. Veluza. Ooh, spiky. 10 out of 10. Dondozo. It's just a shame that it looks so dumb with such a pretty fish body. If we could just... There we go. 7 out of 10. Tatsugiri. Cute, I guess. Watch it go Draco Meteor on your ass, though. 6 out of 10. Annihilate. Oh, shit. This primate? What a beast. You don't catch Annihilate. It catches you. Look at those grippers. Also, I like the chains, the broken chains. It looks like he kind of just broke out of a dungeon. That's a nice detail. I like it. 10 out of 10. Clodsire. You know what? This Pokemon probably hangs out with Fidough and Dashbun because you know what? That's literally a chocolate bar. They look like their whole defense mechanism is turning you diabetic with 1 bite. 6 out of 10. Furry Giraffe. Huh. I wonder how they picked the Pokemon that they were gonna make alternatives to. Cause surely all Pokemon have ancestors and future versions of themselves, right? Game Freak just dig themselves a hole or something. Cause imagine they gotta do that for all 1,000 Pokemon. Anyways, 5 out of 10. The Dunsparce. Imagine if they did this to other Pokemon as well. Like they added tail to Charmander and he's like Charmander now. They added leg to Lucario and he's Lucacardio now. They removed the tail from Squirtle and now he's Squirt. What? 4 out of 10. King Gambit. Damn! You see what I mean when I say I like boss bitch Pokemon? It's literally sitting there like,
fuck around and find out, bitch.
I just pray to God it has good defensive stats. Anyways, 10 out of 10. Great Tusk. Damn, how edgy are we trying to get? Gee, looks so sick. Unless those tusks are rock solid though, I might have trust issues for my whole life. It's like having 2 knives pointed at your face at all times. The tusks look cool, but if you think about it, it would be a smarter nature choice if they were pointed outwards, no? They can't even extend their trunk too high without being pricked. It's completely defenseless from the top then. But hey, aesthetically, jeez, baby, that's a 10. Scream Tail. You see the hair extension here? It works. Also, side note, its base stat total is on par, if not higher than starters. What are you gonna do, sing me to death? Aesthetic-wise, 7 out of 10. Root Bonnet. Didn't change much, except for its stats probably. 4 out of 10. Fluttermane. Did it change much? 7 out of 10. Slitherwing. Slitherwing? The only place you're Slitherwing to is inside this, baby. Just kidding. I'm saving this for Lokix. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I feel like it will look better if it stood up. 8 out of 10. Shandy Shocks. Is its ability intimidate because those soulless eyes and those long magnet legs, dude? 6 out of 10. Iron Treads. See, that's a smarter nature choice. Still can't really headbutt something and give serious damage because the tusks are shaped like this, but hey, I ain't trying to find out. 8 out of 10. Donphan is making one hell of a comeback. Arm Bundle. It looks like a furry. It looks like a Furby. Oops, wrong picture. There we go. Exactly. like a Furby. 5 out of 10. Iron Hands. I've had it with these names. Hey, yo, dude, you ain't trying to catch these iron hands, bro. It's like an onigiri, dude. I love it. 7 out of 10. Iron Jugulis. I've always really liked Hydreigon's design. It looks even cooler now. Just look at those creaky wings. I have no idea how it flies in those. The whole design, it's just 10 out of 10. Iron Moth. You know that one friend who has this really pretty feature, so they flaunt it everywhere? That's Iron Moth right here. Because imagine what it would be without those wings, dude. 7 out of 10. Iron Thorns. Did they put these Pokemon in a lab or something? Hey, I'd take Cyborg Tyranitar any day. Badass, but it also has a soft side. 9 out of 10. Frigibax. So this is where it goes downhill. With that mouth, doesn't that remind you of a blobfish? It's literally a blobfish. And Game Freak is running out of animals to replicate, man. Next they're gonna do a goblin shark. 2 out of 10, but if I ever play the game, it'll grow on me, bro. Who am I kidding? Arctibax. I like the claws. It looks like it'll sneak up behind you, give your ass a nice, intimate little pinch, and then just book it. Just now, it's not my taste for a dragon type, but hey, it's certainly better than Frigibax. 5 out of 10. Maxcalibur. Haven't seen it before. It looks so familiar. This thing is probably a beast with stats to match, but aesthetic-wise, nah. Maybe if they added something on that bald round head. 4 out of 10. Gimme Ghoul. You know the thing with Pokemon who hold on to inanimate objects? What happens if you take the inanimate object away from them? Like, are they just disabled now? Like, how is this guy not getting robbed on the daily? I like the treasure chest, but the little guy, 4 out of 10. Go dang. Oh, mamacita! Do Gimme Ghouls evolve into this when they don't get their ass robbed? Look at that hourglass figure. Sweet heavens. The cheese strings I see in the market don't look like that. 3 out of 10. Wo Qian. Wow, that's some god tier camouflage right there. Imagine who lives in the desert though. That would probably make it a menace Pokemon. Like, yeah, you're not hallucinating. What's up? Come at me, bro. What's up? I'm not usually 3 out of 10. Chin Pow. Those fangs look hella cold. Again, with the mobility issues, but aesthetically, hell yeah, baby. Also, what's those gonna scratch? 7 out of 10. Ting Lu. Honestly, the 3D physical design slaps. As in, if you slap that on Blender and you show me the model, I'll be like, damn, you made that? But the colors just don't really mesh well. 6 out of 10. Chi-Yu. The colors still don't really mesh well, but hey, I like the design around the eyes. It reminds me of yin and yang. 8 out of 10. Roaring Moon. Jeez, Salamence, this was you back in the day? It's like Game Freak goes all out on some Pokemon and the others are just fillers. They're just there. And Roaring Moon here is a good example of Game Freak going all out because look at that wing design. Damn. 9 out of 10. Iron Valiant. Wow, they picked the right Pokemon to remake. Look at my boy Gallade. He's shining. He actually kind of looks like Gardevoir as well with the head and the petals down there. I don't know what to say. Go the hell off, Queen. 10 out of 10, baby. Horizon. Oh, wow. It's the game cover legendary. Took you long enough. You see? I love everything about the design. I'm not even gonna add some backhanded comment right after. But you know what? The wheel, it throws me off. It's like its whole existence is to carry these lame-ass soulless kids on their backs. Like, you're a legendary. You're a god. You're in the cover. 9 out of 10. Miraidon. I'm not gonna mention the wheel thing again. Miraidon is definitely not underwhelming for a legendary. Oh, it sounds so sarcastic. I like the color palette they have going on there. You can kind of tell which one's day and night if you know what I mean. 9 out of 10. And we are done. All 104 Pokemon. My voice, dude, it's gone. Like, comment what you want to see next, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe. It's free. I won't be consistently posting Pokemon content to my channel because that's just not my channel. But if you thought I was funny, you'll enjoy my other videos. So yeah, bye.